Hello boys and girls and welcome back. It is so awesome to see you all again. And a massive giant welcome to all the new faces joining the crew today. So, today is our absolutely final day in Cornwall. The bags are practically packed, but come on, you know me. Before we hit the road, I just had to drop our trusty underwater drone, the Chasing Gladius Mini S, into the deep blue one last time. Now, full disclosure, the ocean is having a bit of a moody day. It's windy, it's wavy, and the visibility is, well, let's just say it's not exactly crystal clear. But hey, the fish didn't get the memo. We actually managed to spot some cool locals. Oh, brilliant, a spider crab. Honestly, I think this guy follows me around because we meet on literally every single dive. Though, looking at him now, yeah, he seems pretty busy, definitely ignoring us. No chat today, buddy? Fine, be that way. Moving on, check out this incredibly weird creature. Now, I thought it was a squid, but the local experts assured me it's a cuttlefish. To be fair, they look like absolute twins, right? Or maybe cousins. Either way, just look at those eyes. It's staring right into my soul. All right, that wraps up our quick final dive in Cornwall. But don't go changing the channel just yet, because the adventure is far from over. A few days later, I traded the ocean waves for some freshwater vibes and traveled all the way up to the famous Lake District to check out Coniston Water. If you don't know about Coniston Water, it's basically the third biggest lake in the area, tucked away in beautiful Cumbria. It's world famous for kayaking, sailing, and people trying to break crazy water speed records. It plunges down to a pretty deep 56 meters, and usually, the water clarity is fantastic, perfect for spying on whatever is lurking at the bottom. I mean, seriously, just look at how stunning it is here. So I hopped into my tiny, slightly heroic boat, unpacked the Chasing Gladius Mini S, and this time, I strapped a DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro to it in a heavy-duty diving case. Let's see what we can find. All right, let's drop the drone into the lake and dive. We are ready. Where I dropped my anchor, the depth is sitting at around 35 to 37 meters. This is officially the deepest I've ever dared to go with this drone so far. Luckily, this little beast can technically dive all the way down to 100 meters, so on paper, we are absolutely golden. But okay, let's see what we've got down here. We have sand and, yep, almost nothing else. As soon as we crossed the 15-meter mark, the sun basically said good night. It became pitch black, so we had to fire up the LED lights. But let's be entirely honest, it is incredibly boring down here. Sure, the water is clear, but there is absolutely nothing to look at. I didn't spot a single fish, a tiny shrimp, or any lake creatures whatsoever. It's like a watery desert. I tried moving to a few different spots around the lake, but everything looked exactly the same. Pro tip, this lake is fantastic for swimming and paddleboarding, but for diving? Yeah, definitely skip it. So, the next day, I hunted down a much cooler spot, Hodge Close Quarry. Best of all, the car park here is completely free of charge, and the vibe is nice and quiet, unlike the usual tourist-packed chaos in other parts of the Lake District. If you've never heard of Hodge Close, it's a massive abandoned green slate quarry tucked away in the Tilberthwaite Valley. It was mined heavily from the 19th century up until the 1960s, leaving behind these terrifyingly beautiful 150-foot sheer cliff faces. So let's throw our underwater drone in and see what's lurking inside this spooky place. Brrr. First impressions? The water is absolutely freezing. The ROV telemetry is showing a chilly 9 degrees Celsius. Let's hope my drone doesn't freeze its propellers off. The depth here is hovering around 25 to 30 meters. Now, you might wonder why human divers absolutely obsess over this place. Well, it's an extreme diving playground packed with flooded tunnels and underground chambers. Plus, the visibility can actually be amazing, sometimes reaching up to 10 meters, which is a big deal for a muddy old quarry. But for our drone today, unfortunately, there is absolutely zero fish action down here either. All we can see is cold rock and a bunch of abandoned stuff that the builders just left behind before the whole place got flooded with water. Talk about an underwater ghost town. By the way, guys, if you think this is wild, just wait. Soon, I will be traveling all the way to Eastern Europe to visit Lithuania. Fun fact, Lithuania is practically packed to the brim with stunning glacial lakes. It is an absolute paradise for divers. When we get there, we are going to try and hit the top 3 diving lakes. Lake Plateliai. Known for insanely clear water and a mysterious sunken 1972 sculpture of a sitting woman hidden at the bottom. There are even the underwater remains of a 16th century bridge. Lake Galvė. Located right next to a famous medieval castle in Trakai, this lake is beloved by divers for its calm, freshwater vibes and hidden ancient artifacts. Lake Tauragnas. This is the absolute deepest lake in Lithuania, plunging down over 62 meters. It offers complete, eerie silence and a totally unique underwater landscape. So what are we possibly going to see? Sunken statues, ancient ruins, deep underwater trenches, and hopefully, actual living fish. So yeah, if you want to see that kind of epic content, smash that subscribe button right now. We have some incredible new videos coming your way from brand new places in brand new countries. Not just the UK, but hey, don't worry. It's definitely not the end for the UK either. We will absolutely keep exploring its wild waters, hidden lakes, and moody seas. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.